Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump, refuses to attend South Africa G20 Summit. Through his X account, Donald Trump has written, "How could we be expected to go to South Africa for the very important G20 meeting when land confiscation and genocide is the primary topic of conversation? They are taking the land of white farmers and then killing them and their families. The media refuses to report on this. The United States has held back all contribution to South Africa. Is this where we want to be for the G20? I don't think so." So also Trump has attached the video of Julius Malema when he was debating about the land issue in South Africa. So this video is a old video, but Trump has attached this video. Let us listen this video that Trump has attached, the video of Julius Malema. I think this is a video that make Trump very hungry. Let us listen this video.
There's nothing this parliament can do with or without you. People are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. Yes. South African occupy land. That's who we are.
Honorable member,
I want to do. You can withdraw my membership from this useless parliament.
Honorable. Yes, honorable member.
Must never be. We will expropriate land without compensation, whether they like it or not. If they object, they can seek
collection of videos that Mr. Donald Trump has attached to support his statement that there is genocide in South Africa, and also the land was taken from white farmers, and also white farmers are being killed in South Africa. So, but in reality, there's no genocide in South Africa. There's no genocide in South Africa. Farmers are not being killed in South Africa. I think these are just maybe those who is advising Mr. Trump, maybe he's giving him wrong information. All of us who are here in the continent of Africa, we know it is Africans who are being killed in South Africa. We have heard the issue of xenophobic attack when fellow Africans from Nigeria, from Somalia, when fellow Africans from Mozambique, from Zimbabwe are being killed, and they have been sometimes given bad names, makwele-kwele. But white people are not in trouble in such a way Trump is saying, but it's we black people who are suffering in South Africa. So due to this, I see Mr. Donald Trump is going to support white South Africans to have their own country. You remember a few weeks ago, white South Africans sent delegation to meet with Mr. Donald Trump in order the American government to support them to split or to divide South Africa into two countries. One, the country that will be owned by white South Africans, and also another country that will be owned by black people. So white South Africans want Western Cape to become an independent country. So they want their own country. So I'm sure if this thing will continue, Mr. Trump and America will support South Africa to be divided into two countries. One owned by white people and another country owned by the least colored, including black people. And in that area where white people are staying is the area where the land is fertile, the land is horrible, there are natural resources, and that's why you see they are not ready to release the land. Because if you start looking very keenly and going back to our history, this is the land that are taken from us. The land was taken from Africans. Even Mr. Trump understands this, that the land was owned by Africans. When colonizers came to Africa, they took this land by force. So today, when Africans saying we want our land back, of course, maybe the way or statements that have been used, there's some political issues and these revolutionary issues. When black people say we want our land back, it looks like there was genocide in South Africa. People are being killed in South Africa, but the reality, there's no genocide in South Africa. And recently, you remember Mr. Elon Musk want the international community to declare Julius Malema as an international criminal. You see? And now I understand why Malema could not become the president of South Africa. So Malema is being hated and feared by many Western countries because of his stance. So for this, don't expect that Malema will become the president of South Africa. Why? Because they fear Malema. They don't want to see Malema taking. And I'm sure if Malema, maybe he was a president of South Africa, I think the land was already taken. But because he is a member of parliament, he have no power to achieve all those things. But all in all, you see Malema's video has been shared by Mr. Donald Trump. But all in all, dear lovely family, let us come together. Let us support one another. Malema will face, I think, even threat from these powerful countries. And we see the way his video is being shared to Mr. Trump. But all in all, we need to tell Mr. Trump the truth. There's no genocide in South Africa, but it's Africans, black people who are suffering. They are suffering. Africans are suffering because we don't have land to produce food. We don't have land to invest. So our land has already taken by colonizers. So when we say we want land back, we want to feed ourselves, to feed our families. How can we feed ourselves if we don't have the land? So what we need to do is to tell white people that let us share the land. Let us share the land. I think that is an important issue. But all in all, dear lovely family, let us wait and see what will happen. But all in all, dear lovely family, that is the reason behind Mr. Trump refuses to attend the G20 Summit. But all in all, this is also a big lesson. I said one day, and of course I told fellow South Africans that today you see that you hate your fellow Nigerians, your fellow black people, because of these propagandas of that you have been told that black people from Nigeria or fellow Africans from other places are coming to take your jobs. The time will come when the truth will come out, because the truth is moving slowly, is not moving faster, but the propagandas are moving very fast. So today you see those who told you that they're coming to take jobs, now things has changed. But what we need to do right now as Africa is to stand together, to support South Africa. We know that South Africa is going to face consequences. South Africans are going to be punished by Mr. Trump. By any means, Trump is leading a big nation, a powerful nation, America, and all of us, we know that nearby South Africa there is a military base in Botswana. Despite we have been telling people that there's military base in Botswana, U.S. military base in Botswana, that's those who are denying, there's no military base, but that's the reality, there's military base in Botswana. So American use that military base to attack and to punish South Africa. But all in all, this is a time when Africans, we need to come together. Have been saying this many times, and I will repeat to speak today, that without coming together, Africans will continue to be manipulated, will continue to be punished. To take the land back, I don't think it is a bad thing. Maybe the way land has been taken, but what's wrong for white people in South Africa to bring back the land to the rightful owners? Because this land was taken from our ancestors. But when grandchildren of our ancestors want to take back the land of the ancestors. Now it looks like it is a bad thing. And Trump must understand that this is the land that owned by Africans. Some of our grandfathers, of our ancestors, were displaced from this land. And some of them were hanged. But because those who suffered were Africans, Trump does not see this as a bad thing. But when you touch white people, you can see how white people are so united. This should be the lesson for us, the people of Africa. We need to come together. We need to unite, to support one another. We need to speak with Mr. Trump and to tell him the truth, that what's happening in South Africa is not the way you have been told. You have been told, maybe sometimes lie. There's no genocide in South Africa. It's black people who are suffering there. That is the reality. I'm telling you the truth. If you go to South Africa, those who are coming from Nigeria, and you remember, even I think a beautiful lady from Nigeria, who have relative with his mother came from Nigeria, she's supposed to become Miss South Africa. But South Africans, because of self-hate, they said this is not South African. They chased him out. They chased her out because of her nation. They said this is not South African. So, but those who are South Africans are those who own the land. So look what's happening right now. When we said we need to come together, Africans, we don't mean, when we say we need to open borders, we don't mean that we need to take the jobs, we need to take your land. We mean that we need to come together as Africans to make us strong. There's strength in unity. So right now, you see what's happening. And I have been saying this many times, we will be punished one by one. They started to Libya, they punished Libya. They came to, of course, started in Congo, they punished the Congo. They removed Patrice Lumumba. They came to Burkina Faso, they did what they do. They came to Libya, and now they are in South Africa. Also, they have coming to Rwanda. So Africans, all African nations, without coming, we have African Union, but I'm sure African Union will not say anything about this. They will say this is internal issues. They are not interfering in internal issues. But this is dangerous. South Africans are going to suffer. We have good examples on what happened to Zimbabwe. I'm sure if America is taking this serious, America will close taps, and we are going to see the economy of South Africa in deterioration. But all in all, why I'm saying we need to come together, we need to support one another. South Africa is going to be removed from AGOA, no discussion. South Africa is going to face consequences from America and even from European countries, because white people are so united. They love one another than we Africans. We Africans, we don't love one another. We hate each other. And, white South Africans have sent delegations to Mr. Donald Trump to ask for Trump and America supporting South Africa to be divided into two countries. The Western Cape to be a white-owned country, and the rest to become black-owned country. So for this statement, do you think Trump will not support white South Africans to have their own country? Those are questions that we need to ask. So dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, from what you heard, please share with us your opinions, what we can do, how we can help one another, because the future is dark. Only bright blind will survive. After that, let me have a nice time and say, stay in power. Let us come together. Let us unite. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make Africa great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.